Stay mad. Stay mad, haters. I'm right. I'm right.
Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at a different dumpster fire, and that is one of Twitch's safety advisory board. And we're going to be more closely looking at a certain member, and you've probably heard of her already, and that's Steph. Steph here is a transsexual, male to female, and that's aside the point from everything, correct? Because Steph's a person. Just like me, just like you. Well, that opening clip I showed you, where Steph is right about something, and in that something is her belief in game chat being extremely toxic and unusable for somebody with a marginalized voice like her. I don't think Steph ever played in the days of Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, where lobbies were just filled with terrible, toxic, mean, disgusting language hour after hour. And you dealt with it. You muted people, you laughed at them, you bantered with them back and forth, you talked mad shit. That was just the day and age of gaming, and it was hilarious. You know, I laughed hour after hour at people trying to get under my skin while playing a competitive video game. Now, Steph plays on a, competitive level, or at least wants to play at a competitive level. And therefore, she understands what it takes to reach that top echelon. She gets it. I mean, it's just the tip of the iceberg here, though. That's where I caught a little interest, though, was hearing that somebody on Twitch's safety advisement board was saying voice chat is too harsh. It's too mean. It needs to go away. It's unfair. So I scooted on over there to Kiwi Farms at the budding thread, and I carried out reading up on Steph. And luckily, a mended OP appeared thanks to good old Nigel. Bless him. Such a scholarly man, doing God's work at times, giving us the nice info. Well, I got to see pictures of early Steph pre-transformation, and that's fine. And it's something interesting, though, is because Steph thinks that all gamers are white supremacists, right? We got the clip. Roll it.
Well, no, I'm just not cool with white supremacy, y'all. It's really not that. I think a lot of you gamers are actually white supremacists. Sorry. Just a fact of how I feel, which isn't a big...
Yeah, that's right. All gamers are white supremacists. Fact. That's my opinion. What? Oh. How much weed does this person smoke? Oh, wait, I have that clip too. That's the person that they assigned to this board? Are you fucking kidding me? Now this gets a little bit deeper, right? Because it's got to. It's the internet. It's Kiwi Farms. It's something to point and laugh at. So, Steph is in a relationship with Liz. And Liz is trans as well. Go figure. Not a big deal, right? They're still people. Just like you and me. And, Liz is an ambassador for Twitch. Interesting. There's our link. That's why Twitch chose Steph. Yeah. maybe Liz was trying to say, hey, you want to pick my girlfriend for this spot, right? Give her a little bit of that power, right? Maybe Liz has some dirt on some other Twitch uppers. Some blackmail, if you will. Or should we call it something else than blackmail, right? That might be deemed racist too. I don't know. It's just a weird world we live in now. But Liz is just another just shit layer onto this dumpster fire. I mean, she's over there claiming like a second place standing in an Apex tournament and got called out by a gamer, a white gamer. Oh, he's white supremacist too, right? and well, that wasn't the standings. She lied about the standings. Not even DSP lies about the fucking standings. Why? Why would you lie about your standings in a tournament? Because you need the clout? Because you're trans? That's fucking dumb. It sheds a poor light on trans people. I mean, heck, I spoke with my good friend who is trans. I've known this person for majority of my life. And the first thing that they said to me was, hey, I was thinking about you. My trans friends were talking about this stuff on Twitch. What you know about it? And I was like, oh, do you really want to know? Because, yeah, it's funny. It's funny. It's to point and laugh at. But on the other hand, there's something to it. Twitch, and don't get me wrong, Twitch isn't the only business who does this. There are other companies and businesses and practices that do it, but they understand in order to go after a key demographic that you want to encompass into your brand is that you need to sometimes point key individuals, slot them into spots, and get them into spots of power. Now, you could have picked any other streamer, trans streamer, if you wanted Twitch, and you chose poorly. And here's why. It's because when you have people going off on rants like this...
So, but I'm hanging in there, and I'm not going anywhere. I have power. They can't take it away from me. And honestly, you know, there are some people that should be afraid of me. And that they are, because I represent moderation and diversity, and I'm gonna come for hurtful, harmful people. If you're a really shitty person, I'm gonna stand up against you. Period. And Twitch is endorsing me to do that. So.
And doing other stuff like, what is this? Getting scratchies, screechies? What? Fucking. What?
Thank you.
This shit is insane at this point. Look at an OnlyFans. Like, you gotta be trolling me. An OnlyFans for $100 to watch somebody get head pets and screechies. What the fuck? Where the fuck did this go wrong, Twitch? Like, somebody's gotta have some dirt on somebody else. It's the only way at this point in time. that's gotta be even funnier. I mean, Twitch is just a dumpster fire in general. Just people showing porn. No ban. Whoopsies. Not big. Get shot, motherfucker. You're getting banned. Twitch needs to get their shit in line before another service comes screaming up from behind them. And it's going to get to that point where somebody's like, you know what? Fuck it. Mixer's not working. YouTube's not working. Fuck this shit. It doesn't work. Maybe BitChute is still out there lurking in the wings, getting their shit together. They might save us all from the horse shit going around. But moving on from this, I'm going to cover this dumpster fire because it's interesting. There are many moving parts, different layers. They just had a safety council meeting. I mean, Steph has a 2-minute clip here, you know, thanks Kiwi Farms for plopping these bad boys in here so I can grab them and use them. Just listen to this shit.
I had my first meeting with the Trust and Safety Board. I can't really talk much about what happened there. Just that it was good. I still have my job. That's pretty nice. I'm still here. And yeah, some people are mad at me. But I don't really regret any of the things I've said. They've been spun out of context and it's been kind of messy for me, but all the sentiments I've said I still agree with. So it's like really scary. It's really hard to like I have to be afraid of how everything's gonna get clipped out of context all the time. And it's like really stressing me out. And some people that like I used to respect are telling me that like it's my fault if things get clipped out of context. It's just like, ah. Thanks, Apollonius. I appreciate that. I'm just glad to be here. I've got some new friends to meet. We've got some new friends in the chat and the stream. My space is safe, and I'm really glad I get to be a streamer. I'm really glad I get to have a voice and a platform. Like that's all that stuff is like super. Just yeah, I'm glad to be here. So sorry about that. I'm gonna try to activate some good vibes today. We're gonna have some fun playing more Celeste, and then that's true, Apollonius. That's absolutely true. And yeah, I have yeah. So we're gonna be sub only. Hopefully eventually in like a week or so I won't need to be sub only for my streams anymore. There's also apparently like a new game coming out tomorrow I'm kind of excited about. So yeah, we're gonna do as much Celeste content as we can and have a good time with it.
I mean, at the end of the day, when you're appointing somebody into a position like this, they are not going to be unbiased towards somebody like me. Maybe it's because they feel threatened. Maybe it's because they were abused or harmed in some way by somebody who might look like me. And I'm sorry for that, if that's the case. I'm sorry if you were bullied and mean and couldn't dig your way out as a person and couldn't find the support you needed to just be yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you're yourself and you're having fun, it really ends up showing. And I get it right now, quarantine, it's a hard spot to be in. A lot of us are not in a pretty spot, right? And you're sitting there stir crazy, watching a ton of YouTube, playing a bunch of video games, trying to figure out what's happening next. And you just need something to point and laugh at. And hopefully today I brought you that. It is just another thing to point and laugh at on the internet. And maybe that's what this series will be. It's just me pointing and laughing at shit on the internet. Because it's amusing as shit to see the stuff that goes on. And all the moving parts that goes into a nice dumpster fire. And this one's just getting started. So tune in next time when I got an update. I'm working on part 4 for any of you who are interested in that DSP primer series about him moving to the West Coast. That's in the works. That's going on. I got the last month to kind of comb through for some gems. I know they're in there. But other than that, guys, yeah, just stay safe, stay well. You know, thanks for being here. Thanks for viewing this video. It's something a little different from me. And hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. All right, have a good one, guys.